Welcome to Class 5 Mathematics, Unit 2. In this exercise 2.2, Profit and Loss. I am going to explain how to solve these questions. Before that, let me ask a question. When do we make profit? When the selling price of an item is more than its cost price, we make profit. That means selling price is greater than the cost price. We can subtract and find the difference. That difference is called profit. Same way, when do we make loss? When the cost price of an item is more than its selling price, we make loss. That means when the cost price is more and selling price is less, then the difference between them is called loss. So both the cases we can see that we are doing the difference. If selling price is more, we make profit. If the cost price is more, we get loss. So in these two subtraction, we can relate with a model of subtraction, that is 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. If the selling price of an item is rupees 5 and cost price is rupees 3, profit will be rupees 2. Same way, if the cost price of an item is rupees 5 and its selling price is rupees 3, loss will be rupees 2. Now in this subtraction, you can see that 5 minus 3 is 2, as well as 5 minus 2 gives you 3. Isn't it? Same way, SP minus profit is same as CP, or CP minus loss will give you SP. What is 2 plus 3? 5. Same way, profit plus CP is SP and loss plus selling price will give you cost price. These are the extra relations you are going to learn in the next exercise. Okay. Now let me do the exercise. First, we are going to do 2.2 in that question number 1. Okay. You can see here, find out profit or loss. Means either profit or loss will happen in each case. Both together will not happen. See this column, cost price, this column, selling price. Now you see which is bigger value, selling price. So when selling price is more, we make profit. How to find the profit? We have to subtract, then we will get the answer. Second, B. In this, which number is bigger? 8,935. That is, selling price is bigger than cost price. Then we get profit. You just subtract these two, write the answer here. Third question, which is bigger value? Selling price. Selling price is 14,600. So we make profit. How to find the profit? Do the subtraction, write the answer in this column. Question number D. Which is greater value? 9,319. So cost price is greater than the selling price. So we make loss. So loss. Find out the answer. Do subtraction. And the last one, here selling price is more, cost price is less. So we make profit. So do subtraction and write the answer. Now let me introduce what is overhead expense before doing question number 3. Okay, yeah. In a transaction, sometimes we need extra expenses. Just like suppose we are buying a table, we need transportation charge. Suppose we got a table for 1,000 rupees, but we need transportation charge 100 rupees extra we paid. So what is the total? 1,000 plus 100, that is 1,100 is called the final CP. Final CP. Okay. So your 100 is called overhead expense. This overhead expense you have to add with the CP. This is CP and this is overhead expense. We can simply say overhead, or full form is overhead expense, like that. Suppose you bought a material for rupees 500. And you gave rupees 50 for stitching charge. So what is the total cost of the dress? that is rupees 550. So 500 is your CP and 50 you are paying as extra expense. So final cost price is 550 rupees. That means your CP, whatever is the cost price of an item, you have to add overhead expense together with that CP to get the final CP. Okay, so we are going to do problems based on this. In your textbook, question number 3. Okay, here find the final cost of each item. Then calculate profit or loss using models if you wish. This is models means I gave you the example of 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 in the beginning. Okay. Now, this is the cost price. This column is overhead. So, cost price and overhead expense together we must add. In all the columns we have to add together. So that we will get what? Final cost price. So in the first one, final CP is 725, but selling price is 800. Now we have to decide profit or loss. How? Which is bigger? Selling price or cost price? Here selling price is more, so profit. How to get? You have to do subtraction. Now let us do one more question. When we add these two, we will get 9 plus 2, 11, carry 1, 6 and 1, 7, and 9 and 1, 10. 1071 rupees is the cost price. And 1235 is the selling price. Which is more? Selling price is more, so we are making profit. Okay, we have to just compare these two. Since selling price is more, profit. How much is the profit? You have to calculate and do. Okay. And third question, you have to do subtraction only. See, you have to add this. So you will get rupees 2495 and this is 2300. So in this case, which is bigger? Your CP is bigger than your selling price. So you are making a loss. So you have to just subtract these two values and do the answer here. Okay, like that each column you have to fill, then write the answer. Now I am going to explain the word problems. Question number 4. Okay. Yeah, for this first question is, a collector buys a painting for rupees 3,500 but sells it for rupees 2,750. Find the gain or loss. So he is buying an item for 3,500. So buying means that is the cost price. So its cost price we got, that is rupees 3,500 is the cost price. And he sells means that is the selling price, that is rupees 2,750. So we got CP and SP. Now we have to decide which is greater. Which is greater? Here cost price is greater. So cost price is greater means we make loss. Okay, how to find a loss? We have to subtract bigger value minus smaller value. So rupees 3,500 minus rupees 2,750. When you subtract, 10 minus 5 is 5. 14 minus 7 is 7, 0. So rupees 750 is the loss. Now next question, B. A second-hand furniture dealer buys a used table for rupees 3,250. He spends rupees 500 on polishing it and repairing it. If he sells it for rupees 4,000, what is his profit? So this dealer is buying an used table, old table for this much, and he is spending 500 on polishing and repairing. So it will become like a new table. So he is spending extra amount on this table. So his cost price will be rupees 3,250 plus rupees 500. Okay. So together 0,573 is the final cost price. This is the actual cost price, but 500 is the extra expense, overhead expense. So total is 3,750 is the final cost price, and he is selling it for rupees 4,000. Now you have to see this or 4,000, which is bigger. Compare. You know, selling price is more. When selling price is more, we get profit, isn't it? How to find profit? We have to subtract. We have to find the difference. Rupees 4,000 minus rupees 3,750. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. 3 minus 3 is 0. So rupees 250 is the profit. Okay? And the final question. A furniture mart buys an old sofa set for rupees 5,380. They spent rupees 1,840 to put new covers on it and sell it for rupees 8,000. What is the profit or loss? Here also is buying an old sofa. Buying means CP, and they are spending this much rupees to put new covers. So they are making it new by spending more money on it. So rupees 1,840 is the extra expense on it. So his cost price will be rupees 5,380 and extra expense 1,840 he put on for new covers and all. So total CP is the final one. 12, carry 1, 7. So this is the final CP. Okay. Now he is selling it for rupees 8,000. See, sell it for rupees 8,000. Now you see, this is the CP, this is the CP and this is the SP. Which is greater? SP is greater. So when SP is greater, he make profit. How to find it? By finding the difference of SP minus CP. Okay. This is rupees. So 0 here. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. So finally, rupees 780 is the profit. So there are few questions left in the textbook. You all have to do like this. Okay. So finally, make enough practice so that it will become very easy for you. Thank you, children.